G'day folks, welcome to a nice little update. I might do this in a few different segments. I thought I'd go for a bit of a drive this morning, so yeah, different bit of scenery to the old workshop anyway. This is I think just outside of Dramana, an area called Safety Beach. I'm sort of directly opposite the Robin Park. I think it's like a camper park or van park or something like that. So yeah, long time no update. I realise I've been a bit slack with the videos and things, I guess. Busy with work and that kind of stuff, and I've sort of come to a conclusion: when you do tinkering and repairing stuff all day, every day for your day job, you kind of don't really want to do it when you get home. So it's quite hard getting into projects these days and video making. So I sort of got to change that. Make an active effort to make more videos, more instructional stuff, and I don't know. We'll see how we go with the major projects of my current job. I mean, if I have to change to a completely different field eventually, then so be it. I mean, I never really stay in jobs for more than a few years anyway. I like to change it up. But I'm thinking maybe a completely different career change or something like that. The job working with Julian never really went through. It was driving basically from down here on the Mornington Peninsula all the way up to Melbourne Airport every day. It was too far. Even with a nice new car like this one, it's a long drive. It's a lot of driving. So no, that wasn't going to work out as good as it would be. I mean, he has disclosed where he works. It's called National Safety Agency, or NSA, not to be confused with the National Security Agency, but they do work in conjunction with law enforcement and all that kind of thing, hence the police vehicle development and that sort of stuff. So that was where I was going to end up. He works in their office system. I can't disclose anything that he hasn't already online. And I think his last update video was sort of the same thing. Working long hours and basically burning himself out, just like I am. Sort of half the reason why either of us don't do much in the way of videos anymore. It's just once you get home, you don't really want to look at another computer or another piece of machinery again. So, yeah, I'll chip away at it. I've got some bits of footage from work of machining steel and that kind of stuff, making die head clamps for extruders, and I'll try and do some little bits and pieces at work when I get time. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going pretty well. Well, Katie's doing well. Almost 40,000 Ks. I'm getting there. Yeah, I've got a few different things coming up. Christmas time, obviously. Hope everyone has a great Christmas break. The weather over here is amazing. I mean, it's early in the morning at the moment, but it's going to shape up to be a really nice day. But yeah, I've got a few things planned. Hopefully go away over Christmas for a few days. Get out and shoot some of my guns. Do some shooting videos, because I've got quite a collection now, and we'll go through some of them. Particularly a range. I can shoot 22 or small bore shotgun like 410 anytime I want, but because literally I've got a property like 5 minutes down the road. But large centerfire rifles like 30 caliber and above get people's attention pretty quick. Technically it's semi-rural, but it's really close to a lot of houses and things, so haven't been game enough to bring the 303 or the Mosin out for any decent shoot. I have shot the 303 once down there. That was to dispatch a pest, and the neighbours don't care about that, but if you're standing there doing 10 round mag dumps or practising the mad minute, well, that's another matter. Likewise, I've got a Mosin Nagant M44 that came in yesterday, so they are loud. I haven't fired one before, but I've seen people shoot them, and the fireball they punch out is quite impressive, because it's a full-size 7.62 by 54R cartridge, but it's out of a much shorter barrel, a carbine length barrel, and yeah, they're a lot of fun. So again, can't wait to get out and shoot that over the holidays. You'll see some videos of that. I'll do a disassembly and that kind of thing. I know someone wanted to know how to dismantle the Lee Enfield. It's pretty straightforward. I might do a video on that, just to show you how to take it apart completely. They're probably one of the simplest rifles you'll ever work on. Any bolt action generally is, there's nothing to them. But yeah, I'll keep on driving, and if I think of something, I'll pull up and we'll have a chat about it. We'll do this in segments. It's not a bad area to be in. Quite like it around here. really need to set up a camera mount in here. I just don't want to be sticking stuff to the dashboard and leaving adhesive all over it. Oh, that's right, they put a tunnel in here. It's been a little while since I've been down this side. I actually live on the other side of the peninsula. Watch out for bicycles. Mount Martha. Lots of bicycles because it's a Sunday. They're all out in the morning. In regards to my health thing, which I was talking about last time, getting things under control and understanding what's going on. I didn't elaborate on what it was, but it's a heart condition, erratic, and I guess you call it palpitations or offbeat, erratic beat, sort of like Morse code. Happens only under high stress, that sort of thing, high adrenaline. Getting it under control with pills and things at the moment, but they may eventually, after more tests, may decide on some surgery, so that'll fix it permanently. Not a big deal. I mean, in the long run it can be life-threatening because you do end up with, it causes irregular blood flow and you can get clotting issues, so strokes, things like that, but yeah, it doesn't happen all the time. It happens every now and then, and we just got to get it under control. Because, yeah, it's not very fun. Where am I at the moment? I'm just cutting through the back of Mornington. This is sort of where I had a lot of my tests and stuff done, not far from here, actually. But yeah, I'm just cutting through the back so I can stop at a cafe and get something to eat. Came up the Ocean Road, passed through the windies, avoiding all the cyclists, and, yeah, come back through here. Yeah, it's quite quiet, it being a Sunday morning. A lot of Honda CRVs around. There's one right behind it, and there's two over there. You can see why we love them. You can't kill them. Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed. Small SUVs are largely replacing pretty much everything else now. The common sedan's still very popular. There's a Civic there, and Honda Accord, and the old Holden Commodores. But yeah, the small SUVs, like there's a Volkswagen Tiguan over there. There's a Honda HR-V, 4 CR-Vs. Nissan Dualis over there. They're becoming extremely popular, and with good reason. They're bloody good cars. I mean, it's not often you get a real bad one. I don't think any manufacturer really put out a particularly atrocious one outside of like the mid-90s. I think the early Kia Sportages were a problem, and the Daihatsu Terios has had transmission and head problems, which all Daihatsus of that era did. But yeah, the Hondas and the Toyota RAV4s and things like that, yeah, hard pressed to get a really bad one, although Toyota has had some quality issues in the recent years. All manufacturers have. But yeah, they're good, and that's sort of why I went with Hyundai as well, because their reputation's even surpassing some Japanese manufacturers now. They're bloody brilliant. So yeah, I'm all healthy, the cars are going well. I've sold Betty Rav, she's gone. A friend of mine bought her. Yeah, not a lot else happening. Need another vehicle project. I should really get my CRV on the road, but she needs a bit of work. No, that's something I can chip away at over time. Although I wouldn't have minded an auto one rather than a manual. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for an automatic, because little Vicky the CRV is pretty rough, like really rough, almost 400,000 k's old. Still runs though, smokes a little bit. Engine could probably do with rings. Yeah, it's borderline not worth it, borderline worth it, I don't know. Might just sell her off as a project beater for someone else. Yeah, but there. That one's an auto, it's a column auto, you can see it from here. That's the only thing, the CRVs have a column shifter, not a stick. So, yeah, take a little bit of getting used to, but it's an auto. You put it in gear and you drive it. You don't have to play around with it. You just got a really open centre console area.